even if they don't even know what you did right away, because of what you're doing and why you're doing it. And that's what I really like. I think that stories are in our DNA. I think we love to tell stories. I mean, think about it. When you get together with friends that you haven't talked to in a very long time, so we sit there for a glass of wine, and eventually somebody says, "Hey, do you remember the time when we did?" And everybody else starts laughing, right? And the story, we relive the story, and it gets bigger and bigger every time we tell the story. Isn't that part of who we are, right? Telling stories all the time. I say that I always love the fact that I love to tell a lot of stories for beer. I tell stories all the time. But I think the reason why I love to say people stories, and people are going to tell stories about you, whether they're good or bad, because we're storytellers by nature. So at the end of the day, you get home and somebody says, "How was your day?" Then I'm either going to tell a story about my good day or I'm going to tell a story about my bad day. But I'm going to tell a story. And I've always said that I believe the acid test for your organization should be, I call it the Tim Horton test or the Starbucks test if you prefer. But can you imagine if you're sitting at Tim Hortons and you're just taking a break, you poured yourself a coffee, and you might have a paper, you're looking down, you're reading, and one of your team, one of your staff, say, are 2 tables away from you, they didn't see you. And they start sitting down with a friend, and all you can hear their conversation. And a friend says, "Oh, you work over there? What's that?" Are you 100% confident about what you're about to hear? That's the test, right? Are they going to talk about the why? Are they going to talk about what's great about the organization? Are you prepared for what's going to happen next? That's a test. And so are people still telling stories even when you're not there? That's what we want to always get this point to, right? And so if we begin to start telling stories, as we do it anyways, we have to make sure that, do we know the story? Are we crafting a story? Do we have the stories to support? Or are we just doing things without telling people what it means? I mean, I love when we go out of our way to create something new. I love when we get out of our way to have a success story. But do we actually stop long enough to celebrate it and to let people know what that means? Or do we say, "That's great, let's get to the next thing, let's go get work done"? Right? Because if all we do is keep forcing more work, even though we have great things to celebrate, then we're forcing people into the what. We're not helping to enjoy and celebrate the why. It's the why that's going to drive a lot more what in your organization over and over again. And so when we look at stories, what I'd like to do is think about a story. Something that's happened over the last year that you believe demonstrates the best part of you and your organization and would support the why you do what you do. Is there something that just stands out above everything else and says, "Hey, if we can build a future, you got one. Look at the smile on your face." You always tell when somebody's got one. Because they think about it right away and they just light up right away. "Oh, I got one. Call on me. I carry it," right? So what I want you to do is, if you want, on that paper, again, jot a story down really fast. But does somebody have one that you might share into the group right now? Just to kind of give us an idea. You got one? You obviously have one. I mean, your smile's from ear to ear. Yeah, by the way, I'm a trained professional. I read body language.
Well, it was more of a mentoring story.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so one of my former, years ago when I was, the first time I was a leader or a manager for staff, I had one fella working under me. Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
That's okay.
Anyway, he just got hired. He loved animals and working in the park. And he just got hired as the new CEO for the Toronto Zoo. And I saw him, and every time I see him, he's like, "Oh, you were my servant," blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I just saw him, and he posted how he got to help do a health check on a polar bear. So last night I said to him, "Wow, if you could look back, if you could have said, I started here, and look where you are, you're living your dream."
Right.
So that's the story.
And just think about the little part that you probably played obviously in that helps steer that success for somebody else. Right, congratulations, because first of all, never underestimate the power that we've got of influence, of caring for other people. So you go anywhere you care. And you can see that you're enjoying that win, and that's great. Congratulations. Just let you know, even though you're nervous, you still did that. I want to share that. Is that important to us? Excellent. Anybody else got a story quickly?
So I'm a registered massage therapist,
Yes.
and I do what I do to help people.
Yes.
And I have a client that I've actually known for a long time as a family friend, and she was in an accident and had facial scarring. So she had stitches, and it was very red, and it was very awful, and she was very conscious about it. So she started coming to my clinic to get that to go down, to try and make it look more normal. And I saw her a year later with her son, and he said, "You did such a great job. Nobody knows it's there until they start looking for it."
Right.
And she smiles ear to ear, and it was right near her mouth. So she
Right.
was so conscious of smiling and having it show. And she just gave me this beaming smile, and I was just so happy for her.
Yeah, like, think of the why. It's not about massage therapy. The why is about helping people re-engage in life. To enjoy life. Isn't that a bigger purpose of what we do every single day? I mean, all of us do that in different ways. And as long as we bring our passion to what we do, our people will influence people, they'll build a brighter future just because we show up with the passion that we've got. Right? And so that's what I love about the storytelling. I think that when you look at yourself, when you look at this group, I think we have unbelievable potential in this group. I mean, there's a reason for here we all have different passions and different education, different skills, and different talents. We've got all sorts of stuff. And I think that when you get our teams together with why that's so important, is that you can have a team of 10 people, and they can show up with all the passion in the world. But if they don't know where to apply the passion, then we're limiting the success that we've got. So in other words, if you look at a sunny day, sun brings life to this earth. I mean, the minute the sun comes up, the grass grows, the flowers grow, everything feels, we feel better on a sunny day than on a gloomy day, do we not? You walk down the middle of Brockville, down the streets, everybody's heads are up, we're all smiling, right? When it's raining, we put our heads down, we'll bowl past one another. Sun brings life to the earth. Those are sun's rays. But think about this. If you take those sun's rays, and you now channel those sun's rays, and you put them through a magnifying glass, what do you get? Intensity, focus, fire. That's what we get. Think about it this way. You've got 60 people in this room that have unbelievable potential, that have experiences from all over. What if we just focus all that stuff into one big why? This is why we do what we do. Can you imagine the intensity of the people on your team when we finally get how to connect? The differences in the future that they can make just by learning from you today? Can you imagine the impact that we have by taking a few extra minutes every day and help them understand the why? So let me show you why this is so important. I've got a challenge.